Hey guys, Happy New Year's. Right now we are gonna fix an iPhone 6s tristar. Wish me luck. Alrighty, scope cam. Here we go. So tristar is gonna be this little chip right here, and it just tells the phone to charge when the battery's dead, stuff like that. Um, this particular customer we plugged in a tristar tester, and it went straight to fail. So we are just gonna make our lives easy, and we're just gonna replace tristar. Okay, let's see what angle do I want to do. This is a good angle. Feels like a good angle. Let me open up that shield a little bit more. Shield's the hard part right here for me. It's kind of like, it's like, who thought of this shit? You know what I mean? Who thought this shield render was a smart idea? Not a problem, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, blast, gang. Tristar is probably one of the easiest to replace. With my luck, I'll somehow find a way to still manage to fuck it up, right? Or pump some shit while I'm at it. Because it's a little crowded. But at least it's not undercooked. The iPhone 6s. Come on, buddy. You really wanna come out? What I say? There we go. And we got it off. Not as great as I had hoped it would come off, but I'll take it. So this is it. This tiny little chip right here. I'll take a couple of pics for social media. Wish I probably should have done that beforehand, but it sucks. So next thing we always do is add a little flex, add a little flex, add a little flex, add a little flex. And I'm just gonna triple, quadruple verify that I did not knock anything out. We're gonna go to CXW. Nope, that's 6 plus. We're looking for success. Polygon. Okay, so tristar, and we're gonna do BOM hardware, and that looks like. So one of the ways we can actually verify if you knocked off anything, let me switch it to my display cam. Here we go. So this is CXW. Usually that's not what it looks like, right? But CXW will scare you every now and then. So that's what the board view looks like. Right, and I have an empty spot right under there. I don't know if you remember. My empty spot I am referring to is right about here. Oops. I can zoom y'all in a little better. Nope. Not zooming even better. Okay, well, right about here. I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but right underneath where the squares are. Next to those two horizontal, like, what are those, caps, resistors? Resistors probably. If we go back to CXW over here. Okay, so it looks like I could have potentially knocked off a cap. But if we click T or do board picture in CXW, anything that's empty, it's literally empty. So it's probably like Apple decided, nah, fuck it, we don't want to add stuff there or whatever. So they just left it empty, but for some reason the board view doesn't show it like that. So sometimes we'll get a little heart attack. Don't believe it. Don't believe the heart attack. It'll kill you. Back to this. Okay, so can y'all still see? Is that sharp enough? Oh, perfect. Alright. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little normal solder, lower the melting temperature as per usual. I was grateful I did cause America's Next Hot Mess. And perfect. I should probably start getting a new little pad or whatever for my and my tristar is like it's one of the best repairs. It's like a good beginner repair. Unless you gotta move shields around. It was like it's an easy chip, because it's all just about you do most of the basic stuff with it, which is remove the IC, tint some pads, right? Like shouldn't be that hard, but there was some stupid stuff like let me put it right, like half of it like under a shield. Fuck it, These people don't need to see where they're going. Gotta move around. Make sure that you're taking those pads right. Probably should be a tip, but like my curved one. I know I mumble a lot, and I just want y'all to know I appreciate you standing by the channel while I'm still learning how to find my way on it. So now we're just gonna clean it with a little isopropyl alcohol. Anything over 90% will do the trick. Clean that sucker up. Clean, 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 clean. Clean, 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 clean. Hold up, excuse me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that, gang. It was a customer trying to drop off a PS4. Yes, we also fix consoles. He's having a no power issue. Probably, hopefully, an easy PC one. Let's see, where are we? There we go. We're about to put in our little tiny little tristar. Tristar is so ridiculously tiny. Like, I always somehow manage to lose a bunch from the packaging. There we go. Boom. Let's see. So I'm gonna angle it to however we're comfortable. Get back comfortable in our chair because being comfortable is important for board repair. So that was probably a little too much flex. That's okay. I'm gonna melt that. Put that away. There we go. Boom. You want to make sure you don't have too much flex either, because then what ends up happening is you end up with like 10,000 of flux, and then you're gonna fix the orientation. In my case, mine was backwards. Orientation dot on this one. Let's go back to CXW. Boop. So orientation right here goes on the top. You can't always believe the picture, so you take off that T thing, and then you see how you have that orange thing right here in A1, and that's gonna be where tristar begins. So back to this. Boop. Find my chip. Flip it over for the 20th time. Flip this thing more than a goddamn hammer. There we go. That way. First, we're gonna rearrange that chip. There we go. Okay, so now it's correct orientation, and we're gonna just move it around so it's more or less settled. Right? No, not like that. Kind of like this. Okay. There may still be a little too much flux on there. Maybe like this. Let's see. Right about here, maybe. Well, yeah, right about there. There's a cup right there that it's sitting on. We're gonna bump it up just a little bit higher. Let's say right about there. Seems like the correct orientation. No, more or less good. Let's take one more pick. And let's get ready to blast this sucker. All right, should take us a couple of seconds. Come out hot air like that, and move this just a little this direction. Y'all can still see, right? Perfect. You want to start coming at it. That's really that you just gonna like settle in place. See how it just snaps? Boom, 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 boom. So be quiet, still bump it. You see, pressure. There you go. You see how like if you touch it, snaps back. Boom. It means it's settled. Leave it alone. Leave it be. And for now, it's good to go. Let's just clean it up a tad before we even do anything else. There we go. Enjoy. Let's go ahead and do the reassembly, and then we're going to test. All right, be right back. So, bad news, gang. It turns out the tristar still failed. So we are going to try a different tristar chip this time, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's give that a grinder. All right, let's try this one more time. Let's put our one of the shield on. There we go. Got that off. Spin those pads again. Oh, a little fry in there. Just straight up moved. No matter. Move that one out. And back onto the floors. Oh, touch. go. Oh. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Move this way. Try and avoid our sisters since it already showed us it wants to come off the board easy. There's a few balls right here. Got too many Hershey Kisses, so I'm just gonna flex. Hold it like this. Oops. Is that an NC pad? Is that always being stupid? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's NC, that's why it's being dumb. Where is it? You gotta clean this up. Okay, there we go. Move it up a little bit again. Oops, gotta put you guys back in. I think that's clean enough, right? Okay. So, let's see. Just one more time. We'll flex in here. And grab a chip. Okay. And hopefully now we have a winner, right? Here we are. Be a pain. There we go. What there I want to say. Let's see. Over here. Let me pop it this way. Any more? Nope. Nope. Oh, I think it's right there. Alright. Let's give this a shot. Happens. We're gonna see the snap. Okay, looks good. I put it so on the money that it wasn't snapping, and I was like, what is happening right now? Why isn't it snapping? I don't know what happened to this tristar that it wasn't very good. Well, who cares, right? Ooh. Let's pause this for a minute, let it cool down. So we may have another development. I just tried a tristar tester, and we're gonna run it for y'all. It's gonna test. Can y'all see? That kind of sucks. He's gonna finish the test. He's probably gonna say fail in a sec, because that's kind of what it did for me. See, oh, didn't fail this time. It passed. So let's try with E. Disconnected, reconnected. We're looking good. Maybe our first one was a dud. It does happen. Oops. Okay, so we got our 0.51. Where is it at? 806, 805, 883, 885. Let's see, does it go over 1? It's probably not gonna go over 1, but it's going in the 900 range. I'll take it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put a brand new battery for this guy, because his battery was at like 77% anyways. So we're just gonna give him a phone minty fresh, good to go for like 2-3 years, depending on his individual usage. Also, hopefully he learns this lesson to not use aftermarket chargers, which can kill the tristar. Sorry about that. If any of y'all have any phones with charging issues or have boards that need to be repaired, message us, please. We do mailings. We will send you a label, and then all you literally have to do is just worry about putting it in a box, right? Easy enough. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm sorry the video was 24 minutes long. Usually tristar should be like 10-minute job tops, but it is what it is. Live and learn, right? Make sure those chips are good, but at least we got a good one. Thank you everybody, and once again, Happy New Year.